Well, Wally here. Just dragging tarps through the forest like they're dead bodies. Okay, so we'll just forget about that. Tarp tents, right? I got the Varusteleka, the Sarma 3x3 meter camo tarp, right? One of the most common questions I get asked when I do videos on tarp tents, guys, is what if you don't have a pole? What do you do if you don't have a pole? Well, let's see if we can come up with a way of hanging up, making a tarp tent without a pole. Okay, so we'll set up a tarp tent and then we'll see what I was thinking. Stay tuned. So we're just going to set it up as normal, guys. I'm not going to go over the setup of it because I've covered that in other videos, right? So this is what I was thinking. Right, I'm going to set up my tarp here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to position the middle loop right underneath this rope that I have stretched across between these two trees. Now you guys mightn't be able to see that, but there is actually a rope right there, right? And what I have here, guys, is I just have a piece of rope with a little carabiner on the end of it. I'm just going to fling. It's so hard to see. It's so hard to see. I'm just going to loop it over. Now look, if you have a branch or something that works as well, do that. But I don't have a lot of big branches here in Red Branch, and I just sort of want to make sure that I can actually get it to work. So I'm just going to clip this in, and then when I peg out, this is what I'm thinking, when I peg out the tarp, we should be able to hoist it up like this. Will it work? I don't know. I don't know. Get that one up. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. Now, the location where I've set this up, guys, right? It's not the perfect location for a tarp tent, but the reason why it's set up here is because the rope was already here. So, all right, Bruno. Now you stay. Okay, so I'm going to step this one in. Do the same on the other side. Trying to avoid the nettles. Right, okay, so well, there's a lot of suction, there's a lot of pressure. Come on. No, not the greatest with this tarp, I have to say. Let me tie this off. Oh, got burned. Let me tie this off and see what's going on here. I know what's going on here. I'll tell you what's going on here. We need to be pulling this up from here for this to work, but there's only 3 center tie outs on the Varusteleka tarp. So let's try it with a DD tarp and see if we can clip it onto the front one and see if that works any better, which I already know it's going to work better. Okay, let's give it a whirl. Now, and I'm not in the right position. That works. That works. Let me pull this over a wee bit. That works very well. That works very well. I wish I had a peg. Okay, so, and of course, I haven't tied out this bit, and a wasp just flew out. How lucky was that? let me get a rope on this bit. There you have it, guys. There you have it. Tarp tent with no poles. I wonder what it's like on the inside. Obviously, look, you'd be pinning this back to here. I bet you this thing is full of space on the inside. Let's have a look. This is a big space. This is a big space, guys. It's tight. Hey, Bruno, come on in. Guys, this is a good space. If you played with this a little bit, what are you doing? You could get this really, really good, guys. Really, really good. So definitely, guys, the extra tie out points across the ridge of the DD tarps and the Lomo tarps make it much easier to do this than using the Varusteleka tarp. That's a success. Guys, thanks for watching. Stay frosty. Bruno, leave it, leave it, leave it. Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it. Guys, there's a wood wasp in there. Bruno has decided that he is going to eat it. Bruno, leave the wood wasp alone.